Yeah, I'm Luke Webber. Most people just know me as Webber. I'm 31 and I'm straight edge. I think it was back in the 80s, more so when there was bands like Minor Threat, Black Flag, all those sorts of bands were around. And the band Minor Threat, they wrote, Ian MacKaye, he wrote a song, and the lyrics were like based around like his idea of being sober, I guess, as being like the ultimate sort of punk, I guess. There's like, you know, like everyone sort of thinks that there's you've got like being punk rock, you got to get messed up, you got to go out and get drunk and be crazy and all that sort of stuff. But really, if you think about it, the ultimate form of rebellion is to not do those sort of things, because that's what everyone else does. So he wrote a song about being sober and not having promiscuous sex and not going out and taking drugs and smoking and that sort of stuff. And it's come a long way since then. But I think it was people like that and bands like that really like coined the term. Personally, myself, I chose it just because I dealt with a lot of alcoholics and stuff in my life and my family, and I didn't actually know about the term straight edge at the time. I guess I wasn't really going down that path. I didn't want to be like the people I'd been around. I didn't want to get involved in that sort of scene. So I started listening to hardcore bands, and then I heard a few bands singing about this straight edge, and I was like, I don't actually know what that is. So I looked more into it, and I thought, that's what I want to do. And I guess when you're younger, you're influenced by a lot more. You're influenced. You're being shaped into the person you're going to become. And I think I just related to it a lot more. And I thought, well, there's a term for these guys have a term for what I want to do. So I latched onto that term, and I think that's what a lot of other people do as well. They just they think, wow, there's these guys out there doing this cool stuff. Maybe I could do that, you know. And I just thought, well, I'll give it a go. And here I am, 14 years later, and I still haven't touched a drop of alcohol. The vegan thing is, I guess, something that stemmed out of the straight edge movement, out of the hardcore scene. And I mean, there's been vegans around for thousands of years, but the whole sort of veganism in the straight edge movement, in the hardcore movement, came from people like, I guess, I wanted to be straight edge to not be better than anyone else, but to better myself, and to like not get messed up in drugs and alcohol and that sort of destructive lifestyle. So I think a lot of straight edge guys think, hey, let's look at something else that's healthy, is my eating. And to me, being vegan is a really healthy way to live, do it properly. I mean, and I've been vegetarian slash vegan. Well, I'm full vegan now, but I've been vegetarian at times as well since I was 17, and I'm now 31, and I've never looked back. I've never touched a piece of meat. I'm